Hey guys, Shane Storms with DroidModderX.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the AOKP ROM. Currently running this on the Galaxy S4, but this will be a full review of the ROM itself. Now AOKP is kind of basically it is the second most popular ROM next to CyanogenMod 10. CyanogenMod 10 basically just brings you the stock vanilla Android experience to any device. AOKP seeks to do the same thing, but they bring theirs with swag. So you know that there's all kinds of extra content, all kinds of extra customizations on this ROM, and it's really kind of customization overload. So if you really don't like overkill of customization, this ROM may not be for you. You might want to try a ROM like CyanogenMod 10. But if you're all about speed and performance and love customization, then AOKP is the route to go. So you'll see first of all that AOKP is much faster than TouchWiz on my Galaxy S4. I'm sure you'll see an improvement over stock Sense as well. Or the LG firmware, whatever you're running. You do get full AOSP, so if we go into settings, of course this ROM does come with two launchers. It comes with either the Google Now launcher or Launcher 3. I'm using Launcher 3, but if you wanted to try the Google Now launcher, it is available on this ROM. Whenever you first install it, it'll ask you which one you want, and you can select the one that you like. So we'll go into settings, about phone, and we're running Android 4.4.2. If we go down to the build number, I'm running the latest nightly as of this video is March 10th. And so there is the Easter egg for Android OpenKing project. It includes app ops and super user built into the ROM. Okay, if we go to the home screen, see that it does come with the custom wallpapers, the swag papers, and there are several to choose from here. Of course, when you find one that you like, you can choose it and set as wallpaper. It will download it from the AOKP servers and set it as your wallpaper. Okay, if we go back into our app drawer, you'll see the ROM control. This is where you'll find all of your customizations. We can look at the About page. This will tell you all about AOKP, and it even gives you a PayPal donation button there. It gives you their Twitter feed and the GitHub if you would like to add to the coding. And then of course it shows you the entire. So AOKP is almost as big as CyanogenMod. You saw the amount of team members. This is supported on just about every device. So we're going to general, and you can see there's some general settings here for recents, RAM bar, and wake up on charger. The lock screen, there's several lock screen settings. You can turn on the volume rocker, waker volume music controls. You can add a transparent lock screen, minimize lock screen challenge, and you can change the lock screen background. Okay, there are some status bar tweaks. You can turn on the status bar brightness slider, so whenever you hold the status bar, you should be able to slide back and forth to control the brightness. Double tap to sleep allows you to double tap the status bar to sleep, to put your phone in sleep mode. AM PM style, clock style like mine in the center. Day of the week, you can add a day of the week. I feel like that is a little cluttered, but that's up to you. You can choose your color on the fly of the clock. Show battery percentage indicator. You can hide the battery icon altogether. To me, that just looks a whole lot cleaner. Choose to show signal text or just leave the signal as is. You can choose to hide the signal bars altogether. I don't currently have a SIM installed, so that is actually a pretty good idea. You can show the network speeds. If you choose that, it'll show you exactly how fast your current network is running. And then you can change the color there. Of course, everything is on the fly, no reboots required. Toggles. This is your toggle panel here. You can change your toggles. Here you can add, remove. You can change the order. Hardware keys, this is where you can change what your hardware keys do. On the Galaxy S4 we do have hardware keys, so it's nice to be able to customize those hardware keys. On a phone that has hardware keys, I hate to add on-screen keys just for the simple fact that we lose screen real estate. Power menu, this would be whenever you press and hold the power button, you get your power menu here. You can change what these things do. Navigation bar, if your phone includes an on-screen navigation bar, you can change what each button does. You can rearrange them. If your phone does not have software keys, you can enable them. There's an option to enable them so they'll show up on your screen like so. Like I said, if you have hardware keys, There's really no reason in my mind to add them since they do take up space, but if that is a concern, you can always change the height, and that kind of helps with screen real estate. There is a navigation ring. You can add applications to the navigation ring. There's definitely one feature in TouchWiz that I'm not fond of, that is the safe headset volume. It's included here as well, but you can disable it. So if that annoys you, that whenever you stick in your headphones, it automatically turns down the volume, you can uncheck that, and that will take that option away. Okay, so ribbons is one of the top features of AOKP. Real quickly, I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. We'll go into ribbons, and I'll go to the right ribbon. That's the one that I use the most. We'll go browser, torch foam. We'll add another one. Now, it's set up differently on different versions of the ROM itself, but for the Galaxy S4, this is how it is set up. So we'll just add that, and then we'll go into right ribbon settings, enable the ribbon, and then choose what you want to show up whenever you swipe. And then you'll choose the swipe handle location, icon gravity, and we'll go to the home screen, and we should be able to pull open the ribbon. From the ribbon, you can open up whatever app. So this is kind of like their attempt at multitasking. If we go into the browser, we'll still be able to pull out the ribbon and go to Hangouts or whatever, and it just makes it easy to switch between applications. Okay, and we'll go into the animations. So there's all kinds of animation settings that can be changed there. Okay, and then you also have some LED settings. Here we have the ability to enable the charging LED. So like I said, your version of AOKP probably has a few more settings. I know that the custom LED setting is one of their major functions, one of the major features, and then vibration patterns are also another main feature in AOKP. For some reason, this nightly build did not have access to either of those two. And then also, I don't see any kernel settings here either. But depending on the device, you should have some kernel settings or some performance settings, and you should have vibration patterns and LED control. So guys, that about wraps it up for the AOKP full review. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.